So look at CNN, check it out. And she's coming out of college here. She's gay, right? And she's an actress. And that was the start of her thing. There's Lance Bass from NSYNC.
For me personally, because
And they're talking about the 90s, throwing back the 90s here, and they're talking about homosexuality and stuff like that.
it was the great.
And she kind of she, on her own terms, decided to say that this is what she feels like doing, saying.
ABC made a bundle
And,
outing on national TV last night.
and this is,
Accompanied by coming out parties all around the
this is ABC. So I don't know what year this was, but it was probably like the 90s. But she says, okay, yeah, she's an entertainer, right? She was been an entertainer before that. She was a stand-up comedian. She had highlights in her hair and stuff like that. And so when before she got her talk show, before she got her talk show, I don't know when she did this, but it was around the beginning of her, when she said, she came out and said her sexual identity is homosexual and stuff like that. Here's Will and Grace, another popular movie in the 2000s, from NBC. And it was the 2000s, early 2000s and stuff like that. I put a personal shame on this. I myself question my sexual identity, I guess you can say, and kind of maybe it was ignoramus on my part, if you could say, but it was a self-discovery on my part that I had a barrier to get through. And I talked too much because maybe I was wrong, and and stuff like that, but I went into a thorough depth of it. And here's Deborah Messing, right? And so
25%.
So activate my Shima, the Castro district itself in San Francisco has its own community and stuff like that. And a lot of people that live in San Francisco, from a professor of mine, didn't think the show was worthy of his viewing, I guess you could say. So everybody has their own spin on homosexuality around the world. I guess around the United States, for I could say. And it's not for everybody. It's sometimes a show like Will and Grace or a show like Ellen is not the same of someone who doesn't identify themselves, but kind of has an inclination that, look, I'm going to be an entertainer, but I'm just going to, I'm going to avoid that whole facet of me. And so, if you watch the show, I didn't watch the show. There's a show after Friends. I was watching Friends and stuff like that, and not so much Seinfeld, but Friends and Must See TV and stuff like that. And so here's Rob Lowe, and so they're go ahead and they're saying, okay, this is the movement and stuff like this, and this is what it is and stuff. So in San Francisco, that is like a landmark thing, is to identify as the homosexuality. Now, being raised in there, going to preschool in San Francisco, whatnot, and going in the 90s, I was surrounded by that type of stuff. So, and they just isotope you and go into construction. And then you just activate your Shima, right? And you say, look at the commercials. They say nurture versus nature, construction versus nature, or something like that, right? And all this stuff. And then they say, forget about it, just buy presents or something, or buy gifts, have a beer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe is this what you really wanted and all this stuff? And like you thinking to yourself, like, yeah, I think that's right. But you don't realize those things until you open those doors. You know what I'm saying? And so what you do is you take it slowly and you say, if that is your case, you take it slowly and say, well, where do I see myself in 10 some odd years? Where do I see myself in now? Where do I see myself now and whatnot? And that's pretty much how it is, you know what I mean? That's just on a Saturday night right now, like right now.